just a few words. So I intend to post this, to record this, post this, record this. Then I'm gonna go to sleep. Đừng, đau. Baby, it hurts. Well, she just scratched me this afternoon, like a few hours ago. Đau, chị đau. Baby, stop. Don't. Oh. So some update. This day I have been like learning new techniques of healing and releasing blockages and energy cluster clumps. Beliefs, mindset, emotions out of my body. And yeah, I am here to share with you something. It may be an update and a redirect, not like redirect, but like back on track. Let's go through them one by one. First of all is that I realized and I learned that healing is not just a mental thing, an emotional thing, but also it is very important for me to release them out of my body, out of my chakra, out of my body. Before I didn't really pay attention and like know how to get them emotions and beliefs out of my body, but now I think I know the way. All thanks to a coach, all thanks to my coach. So yeah, it is very helpful and can help you go a long way for you to have your own coach, life coach, transformational coach, like any coaches. Like you have a personal doctor, now you have a personal coach. Like not anyone need a personal psychologist, but is that, I don't know if you have all of them, like great. Yeah, so yeah, the point is I have come a long way thanks to my coach. I love her. And the second thing is I run this channel with one main purpose, that is to make this like a documents of me for my children and grandchildren and many generations to come, to know what happened with their ancestor, me, and they might know something and some information to heal themselves. Because I know that I am not here to end everything, and they have more work to do, and that is basically the way this whole universe works. More and more and more and more expansion. So yeah, this is a documentation of me on my own healing journey. So I will try to be as authentic and like true and like document as much as possible so that they will have information of what happened and what they are carrying. Not a comprehensive guide, but the more information you have, that the better. Because I do generational healing and I don't know shit about my parents like youth. They don't really talk much about it. They do talk a lot, I guess, but like they don't say it from like they say it from memory. First of all, from memory. Second of all, I don't know, like you don't know the whole thing with them, you know. You don't know the whole thing. You don't know the dynamics of what happened. I don't know the whole thing, the dynamics of what happened. I just know that, and their story. It's their story. So I just know their point of view, and you know, I like a lot of information. So I just know my parents. I don't really know much about my grandparents and everything. And even with my parents, I also don't know much. Because it's like it's not that many information, that much information. Like it's all from the stories that they told me. But it simply like doesn't make that much. It is better to have more information. That's the point. That's the point. I do this for documentation so that it is better for like more information on your generational healing journey. But yeah, what happened? Yeah, I know kind of many things about my parents. It's just that it doesn't make sense to me. Like in their stories, they are the main character. Yes, they experienced a lot of pain and like abuse and everything. A lot, like abuse a lot. What doesn't make sense to me is that they remember a lot how they were abused, how they have lived their life, like they like a lot of things. But it's like they have normalized it, like it's normal and it's nothing, and 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 they do not look at it from the healing point of view. Like yes, they were abused, but like they can tell me stories about them, but they remember it, but they remember a lot of stories, but it doesn't really make it doesn't really serve as information for them to change their lives. Those information, those information, the information, those stories, they can tell me, but those stories don't serve as healing information. They don't look at it from the healing point of view, and they don't look at it as it was the problems with them, as the pain, the stuff that it's like they have normalized it. Because I know the pain is stored in them. It's stored in their way of acting, behaving, feeling, everything. Everything. But it's as if it is as if they have no sense of what is not okay with them. Do you get what I mean? Like, it's not like self-blaming or anything, but like okay, I was hurt. I look at it as information to see, okay, I was hurt. I felt terrible. And it caused me a lot of problems. I had some kinds of beliefs about them, and it is limiting me from experiencing love and genuine connections. And I want genuine connections. Therefore, I am all about embracing, healing, giving love to the parts of me that were hurt, so that we can experience love and genuine connection once again. No, this is the me now. The me back then when I all started healing was that I'm effing fed up of my life. And it is change or I myself. Now I change it. It has to change or I myself. Because what's the effing point of living if this is everything that I'ma feel every day? Oh, they feel painful too. I know they feel painful too. They feel painful too. But I feel like they are waiting for others to change first. And keep waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting, as if there is nothing with them but just with others. Sometimes no, I will not say that sometimes self-blaming is the key. No, it is not the key. It is just a part of it's just one of the factors that drove me to the choice point. I can myself, but I didn't. Well, it was. I don't like pain, All this healing needs bravery, needs courage. And sometimes that courage was just like, I do not like pain, physical pain. No, I don't like it that much. So I choose this because like it's easier to do that than to change my life than to, to myself. Well, and I think that's critical, because to someone, those who have a life, who have stopped their life, it must have been like impossible to change their life to them. They must have believed so, and imagine how hard it must have been for them to believe so. Luckily, it was not as hard as myself to me. Thank God. Thank God. Thank God. Thank God. Đau quá. It's painful, like oh. The child. I'm really not that good at like anything relating to cutting nails, giving pills and medications to my cat. I'm not good at it. Yeah, that's the second part. The third part is that, okay, for the sake of giving information, documentation. And I hope in my journey of documentation, like it can help you somehow. As it can help my children and grandchildren and generations to come somehow. So I'ma share some of my personal truths, some of the personal truths, inner truths that I have discovered, explored, realized these days. Yeah, I have a shorter version here, and I'ma share it. It's like a mirror work. While sharing it, I'ma pay attention to my body to see. I sink into my room and I trust. This one is a Vietnamese. I'm not good at like translating at the same time, so I'ma read it in Vietnamese and try to make sense to you. Like, tôi là một hạt giống lành của vũ trụ, nuôi dưỡng mình để gieo hạt đi. It's like trồng rừng. So I am a lành. What's that? I am a kite, a soft, a harmless, a lovely. I'ma go by lovely. I am a lovely seed of the universe. I take care of myself to spread the seeds. I'm free to be me. Trust, for I am the sea, and abundance is the wave. Let abundance wash over me. Discern, then bounce off. có gì đâu. Well, it's nothing. My heart, my love, is my fetus, vulnerable yet universally powerful, and I am her mom. So yeah, a fetus and a mom. A mom protects the fetus, and the fetus, and a mom fetus, free. A mom protects the fetus, and the fetus is powerful. I just kind of like read something like the DNA, no, the cells of the fetus stay. The cells of the fetus stay in the mom's body even after the fetus is born, and those cells will protect the mom when she has something with her. And my heart is my fetus, and I am her mom. I love to go by her. We do things when people are ready. This is one I got from my teacher, and yeah, I love it. We do things when people are ready. Same as the universe. They do things when we are ready. I give myself the privilege of unconditional trust. I give myself the privilege to learn from others. Everything is for me. I am sacred. I am the goddess. I express and assert myself. Assert my sacred self, clear-cut like diamond. My sacred energy are for my beloved only. My sacred energy are for my beloved only. Everything is for me. So yeah, that's the short version. So so before I realized that I was like a sponge. I absorb. I don't really like get out. I only get it out in my healing journey, and that's a lot of work. So yeah, bounce off. When needed, bounce off, and maybe cut off, or bounce off, like a lot of ways. So like, nah. And yeah, about we do things when people are ready. I tend to share a lot of things and like usher people to their healing, and like, but not everybody is ready, and they are on their own journey. They are on their own journey. And healing is a natural process. It's just that I am collaborating so that the natural process can happen without much resistance. Yeah. And a lot like can happen a lot more. Like, yeah. Not like after a lot of signals and messages and messages and repeated patterns. Yeah, like let's repeated patterns. we do things when people are ready, and the universe does things to us when we are ready. So like, if you come across this video and like, maybe you need to hear these words. I don't know, though these words are like, for me, expressing something out, and like I'm just looking at my phone and not really thinking anything. So yeah, this video will be titled "My Heart is My Fetus" because I love it. I love it. I love it. Bye.